Good morning. It's Friday, January 5th, 2024. This is your Georgia WeatherNet morning update. Radar checks clear at 7:16 this morning, but we do have some clouds moving in. We have clouds throughout a good part of the state this morning, but the thicker clouds moving into northwest Georgia around Rome, Tryon, heading out toward I-75. That will continue to push east. So whatever sunshine we see over in northeast Georgia will be short-lived this morning as those clouds continue to build up. Let's take a look at our temperatures around the state. Yep, another chilly start. We have some upper 20s in North Georgia, ranging down to the low to mid-30s in the mid-state, upper 30s in South Georgia. More cool air going to be moving in, and with that cool air, how about a winter weather advisory? That kind of snuck up on us this morning. National Weather Service issuing a winter weather advisory that covers Dawsonville, Dahlonega, Cleveland, Blue Ridge, Hiawassee, and a good part of the North Georgia mountains there. So north central Georgia. Our main threat's not going to be snow. I know that's immediately what we think of with winter weather advisory, but this is going to be freezing rain, which is our worst type of winter weather precipitation. That's rain that falls in liquid form, and once it hits the surface, then it freezes. So that's what brings down power lines. That's what causes very icy road conditions, and that's what we're going to be dealing with tonight. In addition to that, 30-mile-an-hour plus winds in the North Georgia mountains. So, yeah, it's going to be a little tricky as we go through the overnight hours tonight and get started tomorrow morning. So this advisory goes into effect at 11 p.m. and takes us until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Let's take a look at our modeling as we move through the morning hours. Things are fairly quiet. Again, that breeze is going to start to pick up. And, again, we have a lot of cloud cover moving in, but not a whole lot of rain associated with that. Any rain we're going to see early on today, if any, will be along the Georgia coastline. Don't see a whole lot going on there, but we see a few showers trying to move in towards Savannah and into Darien and Brunswick, but I don't think we're going to see very much. But that wind continues to pick up as we move through the afternoon and evening hours. That's part of those competing air masses. We see all that rain out to the west, and then we have a little higher pressure situated up in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. So that competition there, that's why we have the pressure gradients packed together, and that's why that wind's going to pick up. Again, 30-mile-an-hour plus up in the North Georgia mountains, and we'll see those gusts pick up throughout the state as well this evening. So that kind of jumped pretty fast, right? We'll go back again. This is 8 p.m. Things are pretty quiet. And then once we get toward midnight, that's when we're going to start to see those showers really push into the state of Georgia. This is 1 o'clock in the morning. That's heavy rain, not looking at a lot of thunderstorm activity as of 1 a.m. up through Atlanta and up into Columbus. We're going to be on the north side of that circulating low. So that's just really going to be heavy rain. Again, some freezing rain possible in North Georgia. We're going to try to keep most of that up toward North Carolina and Tennessee, but just be on the lookout. And then we get going tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, and that line of thunderstorms continues to push off toward the east. We're going to reduce our severe weather risk for the state of Georgia. We had a level 1 out of 5 risk for parts of southeast Georgia. Looks like most of that severe weather is going to stay a little bit more toward the south, but still remain weather aware very early tomorrow morning. And then we'll see some scattered showers on the backside of that system, as you can see there in Atlanta, northwest Georgia, with some showers around that's not associated with that main line. And then we continue toward 1 p.m., everything's going to start to clear out a bit in west Georgia, but still some leftover showers along the coastline as that main line moves on out to sea. And by Saturday evening, things are going to get quiet again. Sunday's going to be very quiet. It's going to be a little calm day. The wind's going to start to calm down a little bit as we head into Sunday afternoon, but we'll keep it rain-free across the state. Monday, the first part of Monday is not bad, and then our main next focus is going to be Tuesday, as we're watching a very strong storm system develop that will likely bring severe weather for parts of Georgia, especially South Georgia. So we're going to keep a close eye on that as we get closer, but just be aware that Tuesday could be a rough day weather-wise. That's the very latest from the Georgia Weather Net. Now your local forecast from northwest Georgia to southeast Georgia.